Speed. The rate at which someone or something moves or operates or is able to move or operate. Which method of training improves speed? In order to improve speed, you should undertake interval training. Interval training is a type of physical training that involves a series of low to high intensity exercise workouts, interspersed with rest or relief periods. The high intensity periods are typically at or close to anaerobic exercise, while the recovery periods involve activity of lower intensity. Varying the intensity of effort exercises the heart muscle, providing a cardiovascular workout, improving aerobic capacity and permitting the person to exercise for longer and or more intense levels. Before training, you might want to do a speed drill as quick as you can, for example the 30-meter sprint. Then record your time and do it again after your training program so that you can see your results. If you have got slower since your training or nothing has changed, then it may be down to your diet, or maybe you should change your method of training. Applying the FIT principle to speed training. Frequency. You should undertake this training 3 to 5 times a week, not too little but not too much. Intensity. Interval training is very high intensity. Time. You shouldn't pause for oxygen between reps in this method of training. You should be recovering as you are walking back to the start of your sprint. However, as you are working at such a high intensity, you can rest for longer periods of time in between each set, let's say 5 minutes. Type. Interval training. Using periodization in speed training. When using linear periodization, you could start with setting yourself a target of making the sprint in 20 seconds in week 1, with a slow walk back to the starting line. In week 2, you could set yourself the target of making it to the finish line in 18 seconds, with a brisk walk back so that you have less time recovering. Or you could use non-linear periodization, which means you change your variables each time you train rather than each week you train. So, for example, you could set yourself the target of making the sprint in 20 seconds the first day of training, then 19 seconds the second day, etc.